the life is big, and there's a lot, the world is big, and the onus is on you to create the life and design and curate the life that you actually want in every way. And I will
Mm,
also like to say that people should take a look at their life, because a lot of times we can be very bold in one area and not so bold in another area. And a great place to start is to kind of take that assessment of where you're not being bold and start in that area. We could be super, a lot of people could be super professionally super bold, but personally not that bold, and just date whoever asks them out, or just accepts, not having a relationship that's pretty not serving them, but they don't want to stand up for it. They think that they convince themselves that this is, the best that they can have, or that, people justify a lot. Like, a lot of times it's not just in the professional, it can be in the personal. So pick an area and then work on being more bold in that specific area. And then, you know what I mean? Versus an overhaul of everything.
and in the book, you do mention I think it's your friend Grant who became more bold when he was in a relationship. Tamar, Jennifer Hudson, I think, is another great example. Who else do you think are good examples of being bold? Because I look at like Henry Cavill, who is leaving a franchise that he built, multi-million pound franchise, because he doesn't like the way the show's not using the source material. Now he's going from different, like Superman off to The Witcher. Now he's potentially going to be James Bond, and he just seems to roll with it, but living life on his terms. The same like with Tom Hardy, for example. Who do you see as being great examples of living the bold lifestyle?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody in the book that I mentioned are people that I think. And then the truth of the matter is, there are a lot of people that you just don't know. I can name them to you, but you won't know who they are. I can say Terry Smith, but she doesn't mean anything to you. So I think that the truth is, a lot of people I know who are living very boldly aren't famous or well known.
Hmm.
And they are people that I look to, who I think are really inspirational, who, like, I wrote about Tamar in the book, right? Like, she really inspires me, the way her perspective on life and all the struggles and trials that she's gone through. And yet she made a decision that she was going to live a life a certain way and be bold in that way. So I think that it's all very subjective. And I think that it doesn't even matter what other people are doing. It matters how you feel about yourself and what you're doing. You know where you are falling short and where you could show up better for yourself.
Hmm.
Um, and it's about taking that ownership and doing something about it.
Love it. I think we're just touching the surface and all this. So, got to do a round two in the future. But how can people follow
Absolutely.
this? How can we get a copy of the book? How can we, follow you on social media, your website? Because you're killing life. You're doing all these amazing things. How do we follow this journey you're on?
You're so sweet. Well, they can buy the book, I think, on Amazon or Barnes. I don't know if you have Barnes and Noble there, but Amazon UK should have it. Do
Mhm.
they? I'm sure.
Yeah.